Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Pink Scorpio Tarot. I'm Pink Scorpio. You are a Pisces Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. And there's a message here for you today. So, yesterday I felt like you could barely see the color in my sign. But I feel like, I don't know, today now I can. I don't know. It's gloomy outside. Maybe that has something to do with the room. But hello, Pisces. I am here to do your weekly reading for the week of April 1st through the 7th. However, these are timeless readings. So if you're listening to this message after April 7th, there is still obviously a message here for you that your ancestors want you to hear. I am charging your oracle deck with this beautiful amethyst stone here. So we'll just jump right on in because apparently Spirit has got messages for you. I'll just hold that up again here. Feel free to screenshot it and meditate on it however you want to do it, baby. And this oracle deck is the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck by Adiola Abrams. This is what that oracle book looks like. Feel free to go ahead and grab that. While I'm doing these first few videos for the signs, I'm definitely, taking the time just to show you guys that. But I mean, going forward, obviously, I'll just put that in the comments. You guys can go and grab that when you want to grab that. Feel free to just go ahead and like this reading now, honey. You know what I'm saying? Because I just know this message is going to be a vibe. Also, follow me on Instagram at Pink Scorpio Tarot. I have a Twitter now too, Pink Scorpio Twitter. All of this is busting open brand new. I started the page with this new moon in Aries. And I feel like I had been saying on some videos that it was creating a portal with the full moon in Aries. It's going to be another new moon in Aries after the full moon in Libra. So just wanted to use that energy to manifest something new. These cards feel good today, babe. Let's take a deep breath. And just relish in that. Thank you so very much, light-bearing ancestors, for coming into the space. Thank you for our Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising viewers. What message do you have for this week and any other timeless messages for there on after for our Pisces viewers with Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Who we got? Yes, Yamaya. Powerful. Gorgeous card. Feel free to screenshot that. Got the dolphins. That's also the number 40 up there in the corner. So you got 4 and 0 on the board for your numerics. And what does that card say there, ladies and gentlemen? Awakening. Now, if you follow the Ifa tradition for the Yoruba, your religion, then you may know Oshun and Yamaya and Ogun and all of that good jazz. You just may know. I like to let people know that when I say ancestrals or deities or anything like that, these are like energies, angels, angles within the universe that are encoded in your DNA already, all right? They're already encoded in your DNA. So all I'm asking is for them to just be awakened and activated when I bring them into the space. I'm not welcoming any type of demon or any other type of low vibrational energy into the space, but they're already within us. That's what I be having to let people know. Like it's not some ghoulish and goblinish or outside source. This is inside you, babe, already. And what we're saying is this week, this that is already within you is awakening. So, obviously, water element, come on, Pisces, come through. The message for guidance from Yamaya is to wake up, awaken now to your true self. Are those tears of joy or sorrow that you've been crying, baby? Let them out. Yamaya swallows your tears. So you never have to be afraid to let your tears flow. 5:05 on the clock. The embodiment message for the week is that you're vibrating at you are vibrating at a higher frequency, so you see everything differently. This is Goddess Rising. You are waking up, and once you have experienced awakening, you can never go back to not knowing. The path of awakening is not straight, comfortable, or easy. You have chosen to lift the veil and have a real relationship with the divine. You didn't come to transcend this world while you're living in it. You came here to dig into the soil, plant yourself, and grow. This ascension is your divine purpose. And the declaration for the week, which is 5:05 on the clock. Again, it was 0550. Yes, come on, changes. But the declaration is, I am receiving and radiating love. I am receiving and radiating love. I am receiving and radiating love. Like Ashe. And Ashe is just another way of confirming the message, kind of like Amen. Okay. Which you're more than welcome to say that too. Amen Ra. You might hear me say that as well. I wonder if now I can start setting these up right here. Ooh, that's cute. Oh, I'm gonna have to try out something cute. But just because that's giving me Pisces energy today, I'm gonna leave that up. Okay, so the next, well, let me show you the aventurine crystal. Pretty basic, just your basic polished aventurine. That's what's charging this next oracle deck. These are gorgeous. Feel free to screenshot. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. This is what the book looks like. Get into her. It's very like whimsical, Victorian, fourth dimensional, off with his head. What's that girl? Not Wizard of Oz. Was that Wizard of Oz with the off with the head? I mean, I know it was Elizabeth, but yeah, I guess it was the Queen of Hearts. She was in Alice in Wonderland. Damn. I almost ain't get that one. Okay, yes. And just bringing in a message for our Pisces, Moon, Sun, and Venus signs for this week of April 1st through the 7th, and any timeless messages beyond. Thank you. Beautiful shuffles, by the way. If you haven't already watched the video, intuitively read, and I also intuitively shuffle. I like to learn though, you know what I'm saying? I'm a third house Mercury, so I also like to teach. So along the way, I also just kind of like always let you know what I'm doing. If I change up any of my spreads, okay, excuse me. If I change up any of my spreads or anything else, I'll always let you know why. I also like to let you know what's going on in the card. I didn't do a lot with the Yamaya card because I mean, I'm pretty sure you already like know who she is real quick. But I mean, of course, water energy, she's obviously pregnant. She represents fertility. It is spring. So this is newness. You may be pregnant. You may want to be pregnant. You could be birthing a new idea. You could be birthing a new business, maybe starting a new business, starting a new relationship. Girl, if you don't want to have no kids, you know what I mean? I could totally understand that. Then it has nothing to do with any type of fertility or, you know, be careful. Could be letting you know that you's fertile myrtle right now, babe. This card is saying there is an unfinished symphony. Very cute. First thing, obviously, you see is the clouds and the egg. It is the number 10. So you actually have 4 and 0. You have 0, 0 on the board, but you also have 1 and you have 4. So you could be seeing 4, 4, 4, 1, 1, 1. 0, 0 is definitely double confirmation on the new beginning. You might be seeing 0, 0s too. You might be getting 0, 0s at the end of something. So the egg in the tarot symbolizes fertility, newness, rebirth. There's also a face, if you can see inside of this egg. Obviously, this reading is bringing you into Passover, Easter. You may not celebrate any of that. You may go by the lunar calendar. We just had the spring equinox last week. So this week is obviously cultivating all this new beginnings to maybe some old stories. Maybe you are reconnecting or rekindling something. Again, it says unfinished symphony. So let's try to see what exactly Colette is saying so that I ain't gotta make it up. I mean, I get the gist, I guess. Intuitively, I do what I do looking at the card. But if she didn't want us to take time to look at the book, then she wouldn't have put the words in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Let's do all of the things. Let's read and focus on the imagery here. All right, so the essential message is, unfinished business, of course, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. 1101 on the clock. So the oracle message for this card is that this is a time this week for you to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. It did not come in reverse. But there is a relationship message. For some odd reason, Spirit is telling me to read that. Moving on is difficult when love lingers. Things are left unsaid and you haven't had the opportunity for closure in your relationship and in your heart. You can still feel bound up in relationships when closure is denied you. It's important to achieve this for yourself. Write that letter, make that call, or have that conversation over a cup of coffee. For peace of mind, accept matters as they are. Make amends if need be and declare your feelings, even if only to yourself. Be clear about what was left unresolved and close the door on the past so you can set yourself free. Only then can new love blossom. Okay, yeah. That was actually more of a cautionary tale from Colette's. I've never seen this card. From Colette's description. For me, again, because I've never seen this card, so I'm just drinking it in. For me, if you look closely, she is definitely a creative. She's spunky, she's cute. I need the boots and the leggings, sis. Also, I see music notes. You may be a musician. You may be creating something. You may have left some type of dream or creative endeavor unfinished. You may just have a lot of ideas right now, and maybe you start things and haven't all the way finished them. And now, this week, the ancestors and spirits are saying, now's the time, babe, to go ahead and do that. I don't know how else I don't know if I can put all three up. Ooh, oh my God, we're doing it, y'all. That's fire. Okay, yeah. Look at me. Thank you, Pisces. I'm a water sign too, obviously, duh. I'm a Scorpio sun and Venus. I don't have any Pisces placements, but love Pisces, okay? Love them, especially Pisces Venuses. They're like my fave. And Pisces suns. Pisces moons are a little difficult. Not gonna hold you. Shout out to y'all though. Ain't nothing wrong with y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with none of us. But thank you for that beautiful creative energy. So I was using 2 crystals for this deck as well. It's this, my fave, little jagged lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. That's actually blue. I know with the purple lights and everything, you can't really tell. But a lapis lazuli, I definitely suggest you always carry with you and every day. Honestly, it just helps you open up your throat chakra. Obviously, that's what blue does. And this is like a speckled, I can't remember. Oh, well, dang. I'm sorry, boo. It jumped out of my hand oh, you don't know what I am? Then bye. Okay, man. I'll have to just go get that later. This is the Abraham Hicks deck. Now, again, if you've never watched any of my tarot videos or any of their videos on Instagram, then you may not have ever like heard of them. So I'll go ahead and let you know who they be. It's a husband and wife, Esther and somebody Hicks. Like, it's bad. I need to learn her husband's name. Is it Rick, y'all? Somebody let me know in the comments. But they channel a collective of entities that sit outside of Earth. Okay. They sit outside of Earth and watch over us. I'm sorry, like somebody didn't like me not knowing Rick's name, but I definitely welcome their energy into the reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Venus placements and rising. Can't forget about you all. What messages do you have for them during the week? Ooh, I said the month of April, so let's get into it. But the week of April 1st through the 7th. If you are listening to this after April 7th, there is absolutely a message in here for you, because I was really about to say the month of April. So let's do it, baby. Let's do it. All right. Sometimes bear with me, y'all. You know I'm crazy. And if you don't, you about to know. All right, this card says, the thoughts I think today are pre-paving my future. Yes. I was literally about to say something about earth energy. Don't know why. You might have earth in your chart, because this is clearly some earth stuff. That's 25 up here in the corner. Is that? Nope, 52. Come on, I'm looking at it backwards. I ain't dyslexic. 52. 5 plus 2 is 7. So it does reduce down to the number 7, which is your spirituality card, or your quote-unquote godly number, if you will. I also like to look at it as like a redirection upward, if you will, elevation, if you will. But the message of this card, and as you can see, I'm letting you kind of like meditate on it. It looks like leaves, green leaves, a pathway leading to a green door. Green is definitely heart chakra energy. So you've already got kind of like awakening, unfinished symphony, and this card on the board. So it makes me feel like maybe you're ending a relationship. Maybe you're thinking about ending a relationship. Maybe you're thinking about a past relationship. The message of this card says that every thought that you think is directed toward what you want for your future. Oh, every thought that you think that is directed toward what you want for your future is of great benefit to you. Every thought that you are thinking about your future that you do not want is a disadvantage to you. Whether thinking of vitality and health or decline and disease, you are pre-paving your future. My bad, y'all. I thought someone was like knocking on the door and I had to post the video, but no. That's why I had paused. Just like they said, every thought that you think is directed what you want for the future. Lord, hopefully nobody comes. But that's what this card is saying. Pay attention to what you think about. This deck is called the Law of Attraction deck. So all of the messages are going to say, pay attention to what you think about, because what you think about absolutely will occur, honey. I'm trying to make this as cute as possible. I don't know if it's going to be able to stay cute like that. I don't think it's going to be able to be a thing with all 3 of the cards. You know? Let's try to see if we could. Nah, dog. Boom. Boom. That's what's up. Okay. I like that. I'm going to do that with all the readings now, Pisces. Again, thank you for that creative energy. So, heavy on the intuition for y'all. So many planets are in Pisces, so I did a lot of double crystals on the decks today, baby. So this here is like, is it selenite? Whatever. It's a tower that I use to help clarify messages. Anything that's white, basically, when it comes to the tarot, when it comes to crystals, when it comes to anything, it's going to be cleanliness and purification. So really that's what that is. It's about purification and cleansing the energy, right? Anytime there's white and black in the tarot, you're looking at balance. They're going to say alchemy. Alchemy can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but what everybody can agree on is that alchemy represents change, okay? Ooh, come on, confirmation. And this is like a tiger eye, tumbled, onyxy thing. I want to say it's all clear tiger eye, but it really ain't though. It's just dope. It's like a tiger eye opal. So I have both of them sitting on this deck so that we can get maximum clarity today. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. If you're sitting at home watching with me, thank you. I am so appreciative of all of you guys who are subscribing and watching, even if you ain't subscribed and watch. But I mean, if you have, thank you. For those of y'all that don't mind supporting and looking out, please subscribe, share the channel, like the video. You know, even if you don't like the video, you know, you can tap thumbs down. Just interact with me, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of April 1st through the 7th, and any timeless messages after that. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it, y'all. Ooh, 7 of Cups in your past position out the gate. Okay, the Star. So I like to do past, present. This is kind of like a little impromptu spread that I've made for the channel. And I like to go past, present, future, outcome, advice. All right, just in case you want to follow along, because I know some of you guys are also tarot card readers or learning. Totally fine. Oh, come on. Queen of Pentacles and King of Wands. Okay, so we've got Queen of Pentacles in the future position and the reverse King of Wands in the outcome position, and then the Chariot as advice. Ooh, and the Star presently. What's going on? These are good cards. Let me see what's rooting you. Okay. Let's see if we can get it rooted. The Page of Pentacles in reverse is rooting the 7 of Cups. Oh, excuse me. The 3 of Pentacles is rooting the Star. Very nice. The 2 of Pentacles is rooting the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like something like that happened in one of the readings for the Earth signs that I'm going to have to really upload before, probably all at the same time. Anyway. You must have Earth in your chart. You might have Earth in your chart. You might be dealing with an Earth sign. I can't remember which one, so you just might want to check one of those readings. 6 of Pentacles is rooting the reverse King of Wands, and the 9 of Swords is rooting the Chariot. Now that I've made a 3rd row available, I'm going to do these here. It's kind of like a clarifying card, okay, if you will. That way you can kind of keep up with the rows. Yes. Ooh, Judgment and Justice. Bong, bong, right next to each other. Come on, Judge and Jury, baby. Ain't nobody playing. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. Ooh, 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Getting out your head on something. Some type of secret magic you've been doing, or secret changes you've been making. Somebody is. If it's not you, it's your person that you're thinking about, or someone that you're thinking about. There is a secret offer of love that you're giving to somebody that they don't even know, because you're trying to like manifest it, if you will, but you're like stressing out about it. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, I done got all up in your business. I'm looking like I'm reading myself. So as you can see, 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So in our first row, we got the 7 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles in reverse in your past, and then the 10 of Swords in reverse in your past. So I'm gonna just show you what the 7 of Cups looks like. It's a beautiful pink conch shell, and it's just got a lot of stuff in it. So this is the card of options, honey. It did come out upright. So you see there's a key there, there's some flowers there, there's a feather there that represents like magic, there's a note there. The traditional tarot card is like, there's a whole bunch of different stuff in the cups. So 25 on the clock, which is 7-7, you've got rewards coming in, 7-7-7, because this is also the 7 of cups. Cups is also emotions though, so this is heartfelt stuff. And Page of Pentacles is an offer of stability. That could be an offer of employment oftentimes. That could be some money coming in, you feel what I'm saying? It could be a check. It was in reverse, so this could be coming from your past. This could be something that you're rekindling doing from the past. Like maybe there was something you used to make money off of, and you know, it's one of the options that you've always had for making money, and now you've got an offer to kind of like pick it back up because it was in reverse. I just like to show you it upright, and that's why it looks like a note, just so you can see, or just so you can hear what it says on the card in case you cannot see. It says, hear ye, all princesses and princes, you are formally invited to lay out a plan to practically reach your goals. Practical. I like that word. This is also earth energy. I spoke about it. So that's like Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Maybe there could be somebody younger than you that's offering you a chance to work with them. You never know. The Ten of Swords was in reverse, and this is what this card looks like normally, which it just looks like you're at the bottom of a well with this ladder going up, but it's going up to the opening of the well that also looks like the world with the clouds and a little bit of earth popping out there. So sword energy is usually air energy, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. The Ten of Swords, though, for me is the ending of a chapter. Like mentally, finally getting over it. Because it's in reverse. Again, you're getting over something from your past through an offer of stability. So again, that could be a new project that you're working on, Spirit is saying. Finally. Because you've got the star here in the present. Aquarian energy again. So you might have Aquarius in your chart. You might be an Aquarius. It might be something, an offer that came during Aquarius season. It could be something that you were working on while Saturn was in Aquarius. Saturn just transitioned into Pisces, which is your sign. You've also got the Three of Pentacles. And as you can see, this looks like one of those long, like rowboats. I don't know, like in the Olympics, you know, they do this. But now the water, quote unquote, on this card is the galaxy. I love this deck, by the way. Don't know the name of it, but the author is from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. She's the bomb. This was like her beta deck. So they're perfectly flimsy. I love how they shuffle. It's just the best. But you might notice, I don't know, you might notice the imagery on a different sized deck now. Anyway, unicorn is also white. Again, white symbolizing newness, a rebirth of something. Star energy can also give you like fame. It's the number 17. 7 plus 1 is 8. I feel like you had an 8 somewhere. I don't know why 8 is of significance, whatever. 3 of Pentacles, again, balance, teamwork. So you've got some type of team possibly coming because you've got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Pentacles in this card upright, you can see he's like a dragon chilling with his treasure. 4 of Pentacles usually speaks about holding on to what you have. And this is in reverse. So a lot of times, you know, if it's in reverse, for me, it speaks of blocked energy or, you know, past energy, if you will. But the 4 of Pentacles upright is usually a card speaking about holding on kind of like tightly, if you will, to what you have. So this coming up in reverse is kind of like you giving yourself a chance to maybe, you know, again, balance things out. You had the 3 and the 4 of Pentacles, you know what I'm saying, underneath the star. So, I mean, you're learning essentially how to deal with that balance. Apparently, maybe for the world to see. Oh no, okay. So in the future, you've got Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles with the reversed Ten of Cups. Okay. So Queen of Pentacles is definitely the card of resourcefulness. She is in her bag. Let's just say that. The tarot doesn't have any gender. So even though obviously this card looks like someone who identifies as a woman and it is a queen, men can have queen energy too. It's all about being vulnerable and receiving with 333 on the clock. On the far end of things here, you do also have the Two of Pentacles. So the queen is like the most advanced energy of the pentacle suite, right? This is also earth energy. I feel like I had said something about earth energy earlier in your reading. You might be dealing with an earth sign or could have heavy earth placements. Two of Pentacles is balancing a decision about your money. So you're resourceful, you're balancing something out here. You had that Page of Pentacle energy too. And you also have Three of Pentacles. So right here in kind of like your, rooted or present column, if you will, because if you want to look at it this way, it could be past, present, future as well. Just depends on how people read, and intuitively it comes to me in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes even cards that are doing this type of thing, like whatever. The messages kind of just come. So you've got this row of pentacles with the Nine of Swords outcome. So you're really, 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 really paying attention to your money right now. You're really, really focused on your money right now. And, the Queen of Pentacles is kind of like up here with the King of Wands and the Chariot and the Star and the Seven of Cups. So you've got so many ideas. You got so many things that you want to do that you're trying to balance it out. You've also got the Ten of Cups in reverse here, though. So it's like, this is the wish fulfillment card. Normally, it's a family that's super duper happy with the rainbow. But this deck is showing an obvious peace sign. And then it looks like this kind of like snow, winter, wonderlandy type home under a full moon. A lot of white, though. So this deck is signifying the Ten of Cups as being, like comfort, your solitude, where you go where no one else can find you type of thing. Where it may be cold outside, but it's warm inside. As you can see, there's smoke billowing out of this house, this little log cabin here, if you will. So it's like a cozy, intimate vibe. I don't see no sunshine, no children, no rainbows. So that might not be how you see love right now. You might see love as like, maybe one day off in the future, because it kind of looks like you're looking through a window or a glass or two. You know what I'm saying? Full moon. The full moon in Libra is coming. That might be something for you. Take it as it resonates. And that's down here kind of like clarifying and grounding the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So you're really not focused on love right now. And maybe that's why this King of Wands and the outcome is in reverse. Because this is going to represent a man that definitely has heavy fire energy, 3333 on the clock. That's going to be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo in their heavy placements. So Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, or rising. North node and South node sometimes pop up too. Especially if we're talking about like future or outcome. So normally the King of Wands is like, fine, baby, he is a warrior. This deck is definitely showing that. An Aztecan warrior, you see he's got his candle magic. So maybe, because you did have the Magician here inside the deck under the Eight of Swords. Maybe you do magic. Maybe you're a tarot card reader. Maybe you're into tarot. You're into astrology. Maybe this person is as well. Maybe this person does music. You did have music. This is an artist. This is somebody who gives ancient, fiery, fine-ass daddy energy. Okie dokie. And you did have, the Star, the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles and Wands ain't the same. One of them is focused on money and material wealth, and the other one is focused on passion and sex, baby. Because sometimes he has normally and traditionally on this card, the King of Wands is holding the Ace of Wands, which is that big stick energy, not focused on gender. Sex is sex. We can all have that masculine, aggressive, lustful energy. This is blocked though. It's in reverse. It's also, you know, grounded by the Six of Pentacles and the Judgment. Could be, Spirit is saying, that maybe there was somebody from your past that was like nickel and diming you. Stealing from you maybe, because this card is showing money being given into a jar that's fallen right on through to somebody else's hands. And it's like breaking the heart inside the jar. So did somebody like steal money from you, take money from you? Are you unable to give money to somebody at this time right now that you love because you gotta like pay bills or maybe pay, you know, you did get this Page of Pentacles and the reverse Ten of Swords in the past. So maybe child support or some type of like money's owed, because you also got Judgment. So was there like a court case, a court proceeding? Did you, if you know what I'm saying, did you get into some type of, well, there ain't no Tower moment. Something is messing with your money though. And because Judgment was right next to Justice, it's all going to work out in your favor. You're going to get your karma. You're going to get your due justice. Either this is you or your person. The Kings, Queens, Pages, and Knights, those are called court cards. And those are usually seen as people, actual like people. So there is a woman, motherly energy, focused on material wealth, resourceful, abundant. And that could be you, or that could be someone that you're dealing with, who is obviously, because you can see that they're next to each other, but they ain't looking at each other. She actually has her back to him. And he's like upside down, like, I'm not even, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, please. He's not even looking nowhere. He's looking straight ahead. He's looking really down at his money going into a judgment. So that's an outcome. You might be dealing with somebody who's trying to take your money, or you've had to pay money too. The advice that you're given here is the Chariot. You can move on. Okay, when it comes to the Nine of Swords, you're stressed out about it though. Like, you are overthinking, but Spirit wants you to know that it's all gonna balance out and work in your favor. You see, this card definitely has a heart and a scale. That's like love and transformation. Transformation, that's also like death energy, Scorpio energy. You could have Scorpio in your chart, could be dealing with the Scorpio. Chariot energy is Cancer energy. So now you got all water signs on the board as an advice. So definitely telling you to tap into your emotions. Maybe like move your thought process. Get out, like, so Chariot is movement. It could be physically moving locations maybe. Maybe you're moving homes. Maybe you moved away. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be movement of the mind, because you do also have this Nine of Swords. 9 representing coming to the end of a cycle. Remember, I told you that 10 of Swords is the end of a chapter. And you had 10 of Swords from your past in reverse. So the advice is to come up out of that. That you've already come up out of that. Come up out of it, or move away from how you're thinking about it, because it is going to all balance out. This is also Libra energy. You could have Libra in your chart, be dealing with the Libra. Get a message about something that's going to happen during Libra season. It's also the number 11. That could be significant for any of you. Take it as it resonates. I actually feel like that's pretty much complete as far as the deck. I'll show you. I was charging the deck with this one. We'll get a little bit of clarity on this message. I guess this is going to be a long reading today. Thank you. We're getting clarity on this message here because it looks like, you know, you're stressed out about a possible move or needing to, you know, leave a situation, because you got this Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It doesn't say anything about an Ace of Pentacles or an Ace of Swords, so it really doesn't look like it's a new mindset as much as it's new money. it's new life that you want with the money, because you had the 10 of Cups in reverse. You had 10-10 on the board, and then at the end, you know, Judgment and Justice. So it looks like you're holding on to what you have after coming out of a chapter, after ending a cycle. And now your wish fulfillment with love is blocked in the future because of that. At least that's how you're looking at it. At least that's how you're looking at it. And I think Spirit is saying you don't need to be looking at it like that. Let's see if we can get some clarity on this. 6 of Pentacles and 9 of Swords, please. Do we have any more messages? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. We didn't have any more messages here. Oh, okay. All right, hold up. I love this. You know, I love this because I was wondering about this. I wasn't going to get in your business, but okay. So this King of Wands that was in reverse also has a 2 of Wands, clarifying it in reverse. Somebody from the past is waiting for their ships to come in, is waiting for their money to come in. So right now they could be having financial issues. And those financial issues could be because of a judgment. Let's see, we got a card down here between Judgment and Justice. Yeah, Page of Wands. It's about a child. Page of Wands energy usually is a son for me. Obviously in this deck, again, no gender in the tarot. It's not a little boy, so it could be a little boy or a girl. It could be a younger person in general. Maybe the person you're dealing with is younger, because it definitely was crossing both the Judgment and Justice. So again, everything working out in your favor. And also this person just kind of like looking up at the 9 of Swords here and at the Chariot. You might have to move with a child. You might be stressing out about that. You might be stressing out about the child. The person that you're dealing with might be stressing out about the child. You got more Pisces energy on the board, but these cards all came in your future column, which I think is super interesting, honestly. Because, I mean, you might be listening to this after the 7th of April. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you got the 7 of Swords. Just walk you through this here, which is the card of lying, cheating, and stealing traditionally. However, for me, it's also the card of strategy. It's also about getting out of a sticky situation unscathed, and so nobody like knows, basically. Because if you take a look at this card, she's obviously across the street from like a neighborhood. Okay, she's got her 2 of Swords, which normally represents having to make a decision, a mental decision. And then she's holding 5 of Swords, which usually is about like overcoming challenges and disagreements, if you will. So you're moving away from that. You've made the decision to move away from that strategically, though, so nobody knows about it. And it's also the 7. So that's going to be like spiritually, you're maybe having an awakening. All of this is represented for me with the 7 of Swords. But I'm also looking at also your deck too. So 7 of Swords isn't always lying. Sometimes it could be lying to yourself. Somebody could be lying to you now. It fell in the future on your 2 of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? And then the moon is in reverse. So, you know, you're about to find out about the lie. You're about to find out about something from the past. So the moon upright usually means you don't know what's going on, or there's missing information. You can see that there's a couple here, and then there's like a ooga booga shadow monster coming out of the water, representing emotion. So, I mean, maybe there's something that you're lying about that no one knows about. Maybe someone's lying to you about something you don't know about. It also, you know, you also got the World upright and the Hanged Man upright. Somebody could be secretly lying to you on the internet, watching you on the internet. Did you get the Page of Swords? No, you got the Page of Wands, though. You got the Page of Wands. And this all came on the 2 of Pentacles. So there's a decision being made about possibly a wish fulfillment in love that has to do with financial issues. The financial issues are blocking you or your person. And I'm saying it's you because it's this Queen of Pentacles energy here. It's blocking you from coming to your King of Wands, or it's blocking you from becoming the King of Wands energy. And again, that's that I'm sexy, I'm powerful, I got everything going on. You want me, you can have me. It's like you're waiting for something to come in, though, when it comes to the love. The 10 of Cups and the 7 of Cups are the only cups that you have. So you are really, really going through it here. Is there anything else about an advice or outcome for the Pisces collective? Thank you. Oh, the Page of Pentacles fell on the 7 of Cups. You can't see me, but I was definitely looking at the 7 of Cups while I was shuffling. You got 2 pages. Could be 2 children. But you got the Page of Pentacles twice. So let's get the double confirmation there. I don't know if you are following along, but you got it in reverse from the past and you got it upright in the past, and it fell on the 7 of Cups. So maybe you have a lot of options when it comes to, when it comes to, that was like confirmation. I don't know what that was all about because that sounded like a lot of noise. So maybe you had a child in the past and you're ending a chapter, and you could really be paying child support or having to pay for that child, and balancing out your life, because you got the 4 of Wands and the 8 of Wands on top of your 3 of Pentacles in the present. The 4 of Wands was in reverse. This is the marriage card. Your 4 of Wands and your 10 of Cups being on the board is definitely signifying that you have someone that you want to be King of Wands energy to, and you're waiting on it. Maybe you know this person already. It's not a new person. So there's somebody that you've been secretly trying to get your coin together for. And, the 8 of Wands was upright, which is definitely my card of like momentum and movement, honey. And look, that little baby down there is on a motorcycle speed, and 8 of Wands is also the like messages. There might be a lot of like text messages back and forth, or maybe a lot of back and forth about the money that you're trying to balance out with this 3 of Pentacles. Maybe you're having a lot of conversations with someone about why you can't get married. Why you have to balance everything out. Why everything is on a standstill with the Hangman and the reverse 10 of Cups. But see, there's a moon in reverse though. So somebody was lying about something they had to make a decision about. There's something they might have been paying for that you don't know about, or maybe this is you again. Take it as it resonates, babe. Okay, let's see. Anything else here? All right. Yeah, I know there's a lot. There'll always be a lot. There's always a lot. Okay, yeah, Hermit in reverse. Okay, so yeah, Hermit in reverse, you're coming out of the woodworks on something. You're finding something out, or you're revealing something about what you've been working on. This is also Virgo energy. Introspection, 48 on the clock. You've been studying something, taking care of something. The world is also giving you Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy. It's fixed energy. So, and the moon is also Cancer energy. You have Cancer and Pisces twice. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, definitely. Or you could have these placements. But there's a lot happening right now when it comes to balancing out your money for the future. With the 3 and the 2 of Pentacles, you might have felt like you had to take a step back because of a mother figure that no one really knew about, but you are ready to like tell somebody about. I don't know what any of this means as much as you may. Take it as it resonates. But the story for me that keeps screaming loud is Somebody had to leave a situation because of some kids. Yeah, Emperor. This is all happening during Aries season. Maybe you were dealing with an Aries. Maybe you have Aries in your chart. Again, this is all for the collective reading. Like the star energy again in reverse underneath the Aries and the Fool. Yes, and there's the Ace of Wands. So you, are coming out of the Ten of Swords again. You are you just ended a chapter and you're ready to bring this new passionate side of yourself and take a leap of faith towards a new life and a new project, a new relationship. Two of Cups or anything didn't come out. This feels like maybe a relationship that you already have or are already in, because you're at the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Cups, babe, in reverse. So you already got feelings. But I don't see the Empress. I see the Queen of Pentacles in your future. But are you lying to this person, or do they not know about something and you're trying to debate on how to tell them? I feel like, was the Hermit in reverse? I feel like it might have been. I feel like it was, actually. I feel like the Hermit was in reverse, but let's get some more clarity on the Hermit, actually. You know what? I'm going to use a different deck. I'm going to use regular cards. Because sometimes it's just real, like, yes or no, you know? Also, tarot actually began with, a regular playing deck. And the 4 suits of a regular playing deck of cards correlate to the suits in tarot. So super easy. With the Hermit card, can I get some clarity? Like, what is that? Is this person coming out of hiding? Are you finally revealing what's going on? What clarity can I get on the Hermit, please? What clarity can I get on the Hermit, please? Thank you. That's a lot. So you've got the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands again. And the 8 of Wands came out in reverse this time. So these cards are cute. It's just regular playing cards, and they have like crystals on there. So what does that say? That says Angel Aura, happiness, beauty, and joy. Oh, that's cute. Okay, well, it's also the 8 of Wands. So the 2 of Swords in reverse is inspiration. I'll show you. Oh, this is cute. Inspiration, satisfaction, and motivation. That's appetite. Appetite? Look at this. Appetite. Appetite. Whatever. That was in reverse too. So you made the decision. 8 of Wands twice. And then carnelian. Ooh, I have a carnelian ring on. That's carnelian right there. 4 of Wands in reverse. Creativity, confidence, and passion. So you must be in a relationship that's giving you happiness, beauty, and joy. Maybe that's what the person has, is an angel aura. You must have a, inspiration, satisfaction, and motivation. You've decided. You get that. I don't think I'm saying the name right, but it looks like appetite. You might have a sexual appetite for this person with that Ace of Wands energy, 2 of Wands, King of Wands, baby. And then the carnelian of creativity, confidence, and passion. Also root chakra energy. So that's my reading for you today. Feel free to reach out to me if you'd like to get the extended reading for this or a personal reading, because it does seem like this week or right now, the message for you is that you are about to tell somebody why you haven't been able to really offer them the type of love, apparently, or type of relationship, connection, business that you want to. Again, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share the video. And check your other signs for a full picture, because I know that this can be a lot. Okay? Amaze yourself, attract yourself, and as always, pink out.